Okay, this is it. Top 8. Here we go. Congrats, everyone. Random wins, and we will start last draft plus 3 single elim rounds. Okay. Hopefully, we'll get eliminated in the first one so we can just, like, go home for the day. So I am home. No, really. I didn't sign up to play such a long day. What's going on here? Because we should be generating any second. Wait, are we drafting? Draft cards? I guess this is it. Okay. Bristleback off the flop. Bristleback plus D-Portal. D-Portal is kind of nuts when you can find it. I don't know. It kind of sends you down the road for blue kind of early. But honestly, Tyler State Sensor is maybe as good of a card. In the top 8, you don't have to take as many risks, even though it's single elim. I feel like I want to play it safe. D-Portal does give you... I think D-Portal is just the highest card quality, honestly. It's just better than Tyler Sensor. D-Portal is just scary. This is some high card quality. Then this is like Blink Dagger. Dude, what the hell? What the hell am I supposed to do with this pack? This is so hard to start on. Do I not do Bristle? Am I skipping Bristle? Everything is so good here. I mean, not everything, but like there's like 4 things that are really good and I want all 4 of them. Sensor and Bristleback are better colors, but D-Portal is just like the better card. And then Blink Dagger is just kind of like... It should be auto scoop, right? Blink Dagger should actually be literally auto scoop. Like when you don't have mobility, you just lose. And the odds of getting any individual item are just higher than the odds of spells. Like as much as I like D-Portal, I think it does literally have to be Bristle Blink. I think Blink is just too good. And any color we go into right now, there's a chance we don't play that color. Except for red. Okay, so back to the drawing board. Satyr Duelist, we're just going for raw value. Arcane Assault is runnable. I think Rebel Instigator is actually like kind of more runnable. Keenfolk Musket is something you can put into your deck. I actually don't really mind Rebel Instigator. I don't know why people hate this card. I think it's kind of okay. Going wide is really important in artifacts. I think it's very playable. People hate on this so hard. Maybe they know something I don't. Relentless Pursuit, Grunt, and Arm are all good. So right now, we're not going to choose Poise to Strike. It's okay with Bristle, but not really what you want. Arm is just a good card in green, and green is more likely what we're going for here. And then I just like Grunts just to have it. I think Grunt's just the second best card quality. For the first 2 packs, you really just want to go for card quality. Take them all. Avernus's Blessing is actually quite playable, right? Is it actually better than Combat Training? If you find a Bronze Legionnaire, Avernus's Blessing is better. Green and red both have kind of similar turn 1 plays. I guess, though, Combat Training is probably better with Bristle. And if I don't have a Bronze Legionnaire already, I kind of do want to develop a turn 1 play. Smeevil plus Keenfolk actually feels fine. So, interesting start to the drafts. That first pack was so heavy. I think a lot of different draft players would have taken that first pack really differently, and that sends them in completely different directions for the rest of this draft. So Lycan and Defend the Weak is kind of nuts. I think that's like a literally crazy opener. I think we're more committed into green-red than anything else. Green-red is like... It's kind of a bad color combination. It's kind of a trap. Like, green-red is, like, kind of the only bad combination of colors in draft, because you end up with too much proactivity and not enough to control the board. I think there's a good chance I'll splash black or something. Or maybe I just believe in card quality. I mean, Lycan Defend the Weak is actually crazy, I think. I really like Defend the Weak, especially with Lycan. Home field advantage is quite good. I don't know. Iron Fog is really good, but... I'm not sure how I feel about Iron Fog. It's very good, but I think it might be a tad overrated. So we see some blue options here. I don't really see anything I really have a hankering to play. Messenger Rickery is quite playable with Bristle if I'm splashing blue. I don't know. Skipping this Lycan. I mean, Lycan is a good card in draft, but maybe he's just not a turn one pick. Combat Training is unironically like quite decent to run. I think Jasper Daggers just makes the cut in the list. At this point, the question is whether we're more likely to run blue or black. I think we're actually more likely to run blue. Messenger Rookery is kind of good here. Black is so much more reliable, though. Unless we get a good blue hero, we're not running blue. If I didn't have one combat train, okay, we got it. How did Deep Portal make it this far into a pack? What is going on? I guess we're splashing blue. I guess I wish I took the better. Okay, I got another better late than never anyway. Guess we're splashing blue. Maybe. And this is, now that we're tricoloring everything but black, we get the all black pack. This draft is not looking amazing so far, boys. I'm not gonna lie. I am not gonna lie. This looks pretty weak. Is this the rainbow draft? Are we going all the way with rainbow? Oh, God. Dude, it's literally all black. Like, there's nothing here except for black. And we're actually committed to... Like, we can give up blue. It's just Deep Portal, but... I mean, Deep Portal's good. There's actually an unironic chance we could do rainbow. Some drafts call for it, guys. Sometimes this is just what happens. You get a draft, go rainbow, you know? It's like... That's a thing. So, without any initiative plays, I think Pickoff is just more favored over Hipfire. I'm not the biggest fan of OMX Arena, TBH. Mazzy. Ugh. Remusk is great. I mean, we're locked into green at this point. Black and blue are still kind of uncertain. We're locked into green and red for sure. Hyped likes Hellbear Crippler. I kind of hate this card. No Boozle. I honestly don't really like Hellbear Crippler. But I guess it's like... I mean, it's not really much worse than an untested grunt. It's still a unit you just play. And it just does things. It feels like a really bad untested grunt, though. Sometimes it survives exchanges, which can be kind of nice. New Orders is cheeky with Bristleback. And then Stonehall Cloak is just a good card in general. I think we'll probably find New Orders or pick a fight later. Usually you do. The Oath is good, but I don't even know if I'm into black right now. I've got 4 good black cards. I'm not running a rainbow deck, guys. The Oath is just a better card than Crippler here. Got 18 minutes left to draft. We do have a wide board with Deep Portal. I think I like Crippler, though. Stonehall Cloak might just be better than both of them, honestly. Honestly, don't really like Stonehall Cloak that much in draft. I think Hellbear Crippler can't be the pick. It's got to be Cloak or Oath. I think the best thing to do is to try to give up blue, honestly. Blue has Deep Portal, though. We might get another one. This is a nightmare. This is actually a nightmare. Wake me up. Wake me up inside. Like, I can't do this. Why are we looking at a rainbow deck? What is this? How did this happen? We need to open up the options. Stonehall can't possibly be more useful than the option, can it? Not with this deck. Avernus's Blessing is vaguely playable. Strafing Run as well. More likely I'll need a blue filler. Avernus's is like too hard to fit in here. Second Red Mist Maul, double Maul. We already have combat training. I don't really want to run it more than a one of. Okay, we lost. Bad draft, guys. Let's pack it up. Let's go home. This is truly just the worst timeline. Like, I mean, Timbersaw is better than Keef. Better than anything I'm getting this lane into a pack, right? 2 red is okay. We've got good red density. Timbersaw is a good bit better than Keef now. He used to be like basically the same tier. I don't know. Maybe skipping the gold mine was wrong. Now we just get all these good black cards. I mean, we've got nothing but black cards. We have to choose black. Hipfire isn't as good with this deck. I kind of like a Gloaty, Slay, or Goldmine. Kind of just like Slay and Goldmine, honestly. With this red density, we might actually want a Hellbear Crippler over the Goldmine, though. It's more likely if we're going black, we're not actually flopping black. It's getting more and more likely. Could just commit ourselves out of black. Honestly, this is a nightmare draft. I do not think I'm a great fan of Necrophos here. I'm not gonna lie. It's either Necrophos or Zombie. I mean, Heartstopper Aura is significantly better than No Accident. The body is significantly worse. Can only modify black heroes. Might only modify itself. I'd rather have the Debbie if we're splashing. And we need to open ourselves up to the option of finding something else. That's a lot of red. I mean, Ursa scales with red. Divine Intervention looks pretty good here. We're getting just like alternating blue and black cards, and we can't really commit either way. There's nothing that's actually giving us the option to even commit. DI and Slay. I'm thinking I don't really want to run Ursa here. Could run Ursa. 3 red. I think we lose too much card quality. At this point, it looks more likely green might actually be a splash, which makes DI significantly worse, like very, very significantly worse. Could be 3 red, 1 black, 1 green. Got 11 minutes left to even build the deck. Pacing is fine. Clear the deck and phase boots are actually both pretty good here. That's kind of funny. If only this was last patch. So Drow is still a really good card. People are more skewed for color, so Gust does more in this format. The aura is still nuts. If I pick Drow, this is a duo deck. Do we have the build for a duo? Can we build a duo? I think at this point we're basically committed out of blue. Got a wide bench, a really wide bench. Like, our bench is so wide. If we go into duo, our card quality is going to be ass. Like, how are we going to find 40 good cards here? So we have 12 more cards. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Out of a 25. Duo is so bad actually right now. I literally don't know if I can go for a duo. I actually don't think I can. I don't think I can. Like, my card quality is too low if I do that. I think I need to curve for black. I need to run, like, one black hero. My card quality, like, I literally do not have enough good cards to pick this Drow Ranger. And Gust isn't even... Gust is a shadow of its former self, right? We can just commit to a Debbie. 2/2/1. Drow is high variance. At this point in time, I want high variance. Rescue me, Stonehall Elite. Save me from this nightmare deck. So at this point, it looks like I'm cutting Timbersaw? Maybe Ursa, actually. Cut Ursa. Sister's just not as good as this. Hello. Intimidation is nice for a finisher, especially if we're predominantly red-green. Intimidation becomes a lot better. We need the proactive 4-mana play though. One New Orders is actually maybe playable. Well, this was an ass draft. Let's see what we can do with this one. Yikes. Yeah. Oh, no. Yeah, this is not looking so hot. One New Orders right away. I mean, we only have 45 cards before even trimming anything down. 44? Yeah. I mean, our card quality just becomes unimaginable ass unless we run Debbie. So we have to cut one of the heroes for Debbie. And Debbie's a flop hero. Question is Ursa or Timbersaw better? We're going down to 2 red. We have to go down to 2 red, right? It's gotta be 2 down. It's gotta be 2 red, which means We do have kind of the stats already. And Rage does become worse as a card with 2 red. Whirling Death is kind of nuts. We might put Urza back in. We're kind of low on time. We spent a disproportionate amount of time on our draft compared to the others. I mean, Fight Through the Pain isn't even bad since we have the initiative play of Gust, but it's not like the best thing ever. So, flop Debbie. Slay is going to be pretty situational, honestly. We can't run this many black cards, though. The black cards have to start getting cut. Don't need 2 turn 1 plays. Might have to cut down on a Slay, honestly. Slay becomes a much worse card when the opponent can see it coming. I mean, it feels good when it works, but pickoff has to be better than the second Slay. It's just like, it's too situational for the black splash. Is this just my deck already? Holy shit. What happened to this draft? This is why Game King was running 4 colors earlier. It's because of decks like this. We can gut Short Sword, right? We're getting pretty good gold. Keenfolk can go. We have 3 red Mistmals, obviously. That's not happening. Over the top value is pretty significant. This item deck looks pretty good, actually. One new orders just for Bristleback. This is like the worst deck I've ever drafted. We're getting eliminated here, boys. This is great. Can't wait. If we can add a green for a red, that would help the ratios. But I mean, there's no green cards here. Everything is going wrong. 2 combat trainings is too much. Actually, combat training might actually be better than Halberd Crippler, right? Ratios are off. Game is a disaster. I don't know. Second Slay is not bad. It's a better card than Assassin's Apprentice. It's just like high card quality, but with Singleton Debbie, that's just so punishable. Oh well, sometimes that just happens. Well, that was the last one. Oh well. Guess we lose. Oh, double Legion Commander PA flop. Yeah. Sometimes that just happens. Interesting. Interesting. You don't say. Payday, Goldmine, Horn. Double Payday. Double Legion. Or Musk? Fascinating. Wow. Okay, guys. This is playing draft on hard mode. At the end of our run. Let's go. Yeah, I'm sure this ends well. So, things to note. We are the aggressor. Against 2 legions.